What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today we got the NFL 100 week 2 promo, so I'm gonna go show you guys who is out from sets, and then we're gonna go over which players I think you should maybe stay away from and which ones are gonna be really good. And let me just start by saying once again, you know, these players are really good no matter what, so you really don't have to worry about like the having a bad one, let's say, right? Because all 7 of these ones from this week are usable, viable options. That's why they're some of the best players in NFL history. But that being said, you know, there's definitely better ones per each position. As you see, there's a lot of different positions. So there's right outside, left outside, D tackle, right end, middle linebacker, another D tackle, and left end. So they're not really comparable to each other in the sense which one's necessarily better, but which ones do I think are the best to take for that position, and then which ones do I think you can maybe hold off on and wait till like another promo or things like that. For instance, just saying it off the top, would be this Willie Lanier right here, just because he's not really necessarily needed, just because of the fact that there is other good middle linebackers. He is a great card. He's just not necessarily needed. So that being said, let's just go ahead and go to the auction house and show you guys which ones, you know, the stats are and everything like that, and then which ones to stay away from. It works the same this week, guys. So you could put in whichever ones you want. They're all wild cards. Right now, I think they're going for about, let's see how much they're going for. I think they're going for about 29K, but you can snipe them. I was doing it for about 25K last week. I'm sure I could probably get around 25K again. That would be what, about 625K for 25 of them. So, you know, that would be a pretty good price for some of these players. I think Eric Dickerson's going for about 575 now. So if you were to wait like a week, they'll probably drop a little bit more if you want to do that. But since I'm planning on getting a couple of them, I definitely probably try to get one just from completing the set, and then I'll worry about the other ones later. So right here, let's jump into the auction house and go over all of them. So we know there is 7, and like I said, they're all in different positions. So what we're going to do is, I believe they're all 94s, I believe. So let's go NFL 100, and then we're going to go by position. We know they're not obviously going to be running backs. They're going to be some of the other positions. So let's go over, and we know we can start on defense. Let's just start on left end, and we'll make our way all the way through the backers and everything like that. So first off is Reggie White. So Reggie White is a very good card. He's going for about 682,000 right now. If you will look at his stats, they're pretty good. 79 speed, 87 excel, 94 strength, 91 tackling, 92 play rec, 94 block shed, 94 power move, and 89 finesse. Personally, I won't be picking this card up. I do know that he is better than this Michael Strahan at the moment, but I'm going to wait till I get a faster DN. So for my purpose, I would much rather wait till I get a faster DN. Plus 2 speed isn't really going to benefit me much, to be completely honest. You know, it's not bad, obviously, but I just don't think 79 speed is that great at a left end, so I won't be picking up Reggie White, because if you're playing against Vic or Lamar Jackson, they're going to beat you outside every single time. Even if they have someone with like 83, 84 speed, it'll be hard with escape artists to catch them, but especially if they have Vic or Lamar, it's going to be really hard. Even like maybe Steve Young might be hard to get him outside. So personally, I would stay away from him. You know, like I said, I can't really rank them per their exact because they're all different positions, but I would just say I personally don't think he's necessarily worth getting. Right here, we can see Deacon Jones is worth 600,000 right now, and he's once again only got 78 speed. So he's got 86 excel, he's got 91 strength, 92 tackle, 93 play rec, 91 block shed, 92 power move, and then 86 finesse move. So his pass rushing is definitely better than this Nick Bosa. I personally use Aaron Donald at the moment, which he is better than Aaron Donald pretty much in every position by a solid amount as well, and he is a little bit faster. You know, personally, once again, only 78 speed at DN position, not really my cup of tea. You know, he is a good card. He's really good at what he does. Obviously, if you can afford all of them, they're definitely worth it. But once again, I would kind of stay away from Deacon Jones just because he is pretty slow. I'll personally wait to try to get someone faster. I really don't want my D tackle being faster than you know, my DNs. That doesn't really make too much sense for me. So that being said, that's kind of why I'm looking at this Alan Page right here. So we're just going to drop down to this Alan Page. Oh, I only got a minute. Let's drop down to this one. So this Alan Page right here, I'm definitely going to get at least Alan Page, possibly Mean Joe Green as well. So as you see, 82 speed, 87 excel, 89 strength, 89 tackle, 91 play rec, 89 block shed, 86 power, and 91 finesse. So he is a great pass rusher at that D tackle. He has 82 speed, so you can leave him in there as well. He's got 87 excel, 89 tackle, 91 play rec, 89 block shed. So he's a beast on the inside of the line. This is definitely someone I advise everyone getting, especially if you already have the Alan Page. It probably would be very useful for you guys to just boost him up a little bit more. Personally, I think this card is really worth it because of the fact that he's got 82 speed at that D tackle. As you see, I have Damon Harrison with 55 speed. He can't do anything chasing down anyone. So personally, I like this Alan Page. I really do like this Mean Joe Green as well, but he's not as great as a pass rusher overall, and he's a little bit slower. So he does have 77 speed, 82 excel, 93 strength, 90 tackling, only 88 play rec, 94 block shed. He does have 91 power move, but only 77 finesse. So overall, he's a little bit worse of a pass rusher. But I do like this Mean Joe Green card. Definitely someone I'm thinking about as getting as my number 2 D tackle, because I do run it sometimes 4 down linemen and even sometimes 5 down linemen. I'm going to have to compare him to other D tackles in the game. Damon Harrison, I don't really like his upgraded card, so I'm probably just going to get rid of this Damon Harrison, go get Alan Page, and then probably get Mean Joe Green, possibly. We'll see how that goes. I'm for sure going to get Alan Page as my number 1, and then maybe the Mean Joe Green. We'll have to see on that. I think Alan Page is definitely the better option if you want like a really balanced. If you can only afford one, I would advise Alan Page because he's faster. You could always put him in a spy with that 82 speed. If you get Sprinter, he'd probably have like 83 speed. So I think you could probably put him in a spy, use him a little bit more in pass rushing scenarios, and he's almost as good in the run stop. If you really just need a run stopper, go at Mean Joe Green. So coming in at this left outside linebacker, I'm not a huge fan of Bobby Bell, but I'm a really huge fan of his card. So if we go ahead and look at his card, I don't have a left outside linebacker. FYI, I use Devin Bush right now. So as you see, 85 speed, 89 excel. He's pretty fast. 85 strength, 92 tackling, 92 play rec, 86 block shed, 75 power, and 83 finesse. So he's really not a pass rusher. He's definitely going to be someone that you drop into coverage. Personally, I need to drop into coverage because that's what I actually use them for. My left outside linebacker, I'll blitz Lawrence Taylor if I ever blitz a linebacker. Sometimes I will blitz Bobby Bell, if I'm all out blitzing type of thing. But really, I'm just going to blitz that Lawrence if I ever in like a 3-4 scenario. And then Bobby Bell will be dropping to coverage. And that's where he's going to be really good. So we're going to go check out his stats. And hopefully I don't pass over the zone like I usually do. But I know it's somewhere on here. So we're going to find that zone coverage. Let's see if we can find it right here. And there it is. 85 zone, 77 man. So 85 zone is really good. 77 man, still viable if you do need to man him up. But he has 85 speed, 85 zone. Great stats, good block shedding, good tackling, everything like that, good play rec. So definitely a card I'm going to look to pick up. He's probably going to be my 3rd option of this NFL 100 I'm going to pick up. So unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford him like right away. Just because Lawrence Taylor's coming first. And then Alan Page is coming second because the interior of my line is terrible. And a lot of times I do go, to nickel and dime. So I don't necessarily need a left outside linebacker first, in my opinion. So right here, let's move over to these middle linebackers. And this is the Will Lanier. Once again, I don't think he's a bad card. I just don't necessarily think I'm going to get him. So as you see, he's got 87 speed, 87 excel. Shazier is faster, but he's pretty close in speed. His strength is better. His tackling's 1 better. His play rec is 3 better. His block shedding is a lot better. His hit power is a lot better. And his zone cover is a little bit worse. So he is a really good card. But just because of the fact that I do have this Shazier as my captain, I personally won't be making that adjustment. I could get him as my number 2 because he is a lot better than this Devin White. But he just won't be one of my first pickups. This Devin White does the job when I play a 3-4. And then, like I said, I'm a nickel, dime, dollar, all these different defenses. So that's not the most important thing to my defense. As long as I have Shazier, he's a great user card. He's really fast. So Willard Lanier won't make my team right now just because I won't want to pay for that upgrade. And as you see, I don't have like millions of coins to just buy everyone. But he is a good card. Like I said, none of these cards are bad cards. So coming in last is definitely the best card in the promo. The first person I'm going to pick up, Lawrence Taylor is pretty much everyone's right outside linebacker all year, every Madden. And I don't think anyone's really ever mad about it. So 88 speed, 91 excel, 89 strength, 90 tackling, only 87 play rec, which that is a little low. 90 block shed, 92 power, and 91 finesse. So he's a great pass rusher. He has great speed, great excel, great strength, great tackling. He's literally got everything great. He's a really good card. and he can pass rush. He's not a zone coverage player, so that's definitely something to keep in mind if you're running him a lot of zone. Probably don't want to be doing that. If we look down here, literally only has 47 zone, so don't run him in zone too often. You can every once in a while. You know, if you're in like a 3-4, you're faking like you're showing blitz and you drop him back, you might still get a pick. It's not like he's completely useless in zone, but he's not going to be that great at like covering people in zone unless you use him. But he is so great at run stopping and blitzing. But definitely, like I said, the best route outside linebacker pretty much anyone uses all year. My personal preference, I'm going to be getting him. So hopefully this helped you guys out, going over all the stats and which players I think I'm going to pick up. Like I said, it's hard to rank them in order because they're literally all different positions, so you can literally have every single position with that player and your team would be just fine like that if you had the coins. But hopefully, like I said, this helps you out. Comment down below with any questions about some of the players. The thing about Lawrence Taylor, and you got to check this on all the players, but Lawrence Taylor also starts with the NFL 100. I don't think you could see it until you buy him. So basically, he starts the game with his X Factor on, the NFL 100, whatever it's called, the pass rusher one. And unless you double team him, he beats the pass block every single time. So it's like super overpowered. If early in the game, if you get that on and they're gonna either have to double him, and if you have a great pass rush on the other side, then you can blitz off the edge or things like that. So like I said, comment down below with any questions. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy this. Let me know who you guys are most interested for and what you guys want to see in the next NFL 100 drops and things like that. We're coming up on 1,000 subscribers, so when I do that, I'm gonna try to make a poll and also see. I know I play no money spent, but I don't know if you guys would want me to do like a celebratory pack opening, just a one-time thing, or we'll have to go and see. I'll try to do a poll on that, like I said. So subscribe, turn that post notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.